Good morning, everybody. Good morning, world. Good morning, panel.
Good morning, Hive.
How are you all today?
Good.
As everybody sees, we have a special host today. It is Mo, also known as Lights Camera Lego. Bearded Brix is doing like a family type thing going on right now. But
he's fired. Just tell him, Hive. Just tell him he's gone.
However, he did message us like right before the show and said it's possible he might make it in time to make an appearance. So we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, like I said, we got a fun episode today. It is another wonderful Sunday and another wonderful Good Morning Brick World. Our topic today is going to be build a minifigure, also known as BAM. I know you can do it online, but just I don't know, for some reason in my head, I just think of the Lego store.
But not now. You can't.
What?
Remember, Lego closed it temporarily.
At the store?
The BAM.
Yeah, but I'm talking about at the store, the physical store.
At the store is fine, but
yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like at the store. I mean, there's a lot going on, which we'll get into in a bit as far as like online stuff. But yeah, I'm mainly thinking of like you go to the Lego store, they have like I've got it in the background, but you can't really see it because our videos are up. But I mean, the centerpiece, it's got like the minifigure thing on it, and then all the different heads and torsos and stuff. There's a lot to that, and it's something we haven't really talked about on the show ever. And I thought it'd be a good topic to get into because there's a little bit of history behind it. There's a lot. I mean, you get a lot of exclusive pieces, for the figs there and stuff. As far as, and even more just the pieces, but like the figs themselves. So it'd just be a nice thing to talk about. And definitely these two go to the Lego store a lot. So they definitely know, usually the ins and outs of the build of minifigures and stuff. And I usually have a lot, but I've been selling a lot of them. But I brought a couple things to show off and stuff. So but yeah, good morning to all of you out there, Brick World. I'm so happy you guys could join us today. I appreciate all of you out there and everything that you do. Also, before we get into too much, I just wanted to say hello to the replay gang. All of you are absolutely wonderful. You never cease to amaze me, replay gang. I always say it and I stand by it. The replay gang is strong with Good Morning Brick World, and I am so grateful for all of you. But yeah, it's going to be a fun episode. I also wanted to mention real quick that the intro. So I've been thinking of different ways to do the intro, and I don't mean different like as far as the sig figs go, because the sig figs are always going to be part of the intro. But my sig fig count is getting crazy high. And it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. And some people have reached out to me for different ideas. Like I know BFAB was one of them, for like maybe splitting the screen. I thought eventually about doing, like maybe half the sig figs in one intro and then like the next intro, the other half. This one was more about me just being a little constrained on time, but I just didn't even do the names. And so I was able to fit all the sig figs in it or in the intro, but I just didn't do the name. So anyways, so I'm just really happy and honored that, a lot of you sent your sig figs, and you whether it's because, you're just thinking of me and you want us to share, or you want to see your sig fig in the intro, or whatever the case may be. I'm still honored and I appreciate all of that. And if you would like to send your sig fig, keep them coming. My PO box is in the description, so if you would like to, send it, and it will be on the show. Eventually, I'm going to have to figure something out because I'll have to split them up like I originally thought about doing, anyways. But it will be in the intro. So now that that's being said, let's go ahead and get into the good mornings, because that is our tradition here. Let me scroll the chat right up to the top.
Also, a lot.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a busy chat this morning. Also, I saw that I don't see it now. It's not showing on the StreamYard, but there was somebody, I want to maybe see it was Macro that had been a member for a certain amount of time, but I just can't remember now what it said. But Macro, thank you, my friend. Also, there is a lot of extra members this month because of two people. One was Nicole, also known as Lady McBrick. I want to say she gifted 5 people memberships on episode 200, which was, I think, 2 weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 now. And then I want to say it was the last week, Macro gifted 10 people memberships. So
cool.
Can't express my great my gratitude enough. But that being said, your names, at least until the membership runs out, your names will be at the end of the outro, like I do every month or every week. And at the end of the month, you will be entered into the membership, giveaway. So if you win, make sure you thank either Lady McBrick or Macro if they sponsored you. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into these good mornings. No more bricks. Harold, what's going on, man? Good morning. Replay Gang Army. Oh, snap. It's not just a replay gang. It's Replay Gang Army. There's Macro Bricks. Good morning, Brick World. How are you doing, my friend? Brian, good morning to you.
Morning, Brian.
Delicious Food says good morning. Oh, man, delicious food.
That's what I'm about to sneak oatmeal.
I know, right? There's Brick Babe TV out there. Good morning. Good morning. Brickman USA, always flexing on that Flex Friday. Yeah, that is right, Brickman. I remember how there's like 2 Brickmans that have like USA.
I think he's not the one. I think it's Bricking USA.
Dang it, man. See, I always. Well, regardless. Good morning to you. King Oldendorf. Good morning, Brick World. What's going on? How you doing, my friend? Toys on the side. Good morning. He says I won Best in Show at Brick Universe Syracuse. Wow, I'm really excited. I wanted to share.
We gotta celebrate.
Yeah, if you can remember just to message. I mean, specifically if you message Brick Babe, it goes directly to her. But if you message just anybody on the show, we can get it to her. But yeah, we'll put it in the celebrations. Totally. Justin, good morning. How are you doing? Hoarder 66. What's going on, Will? Good morning to you. Goblin Zero. From what I think his mom was talking about, his phone was not working or something. I can't remember exactly. Goblin Zero, good morning. Yes, I forgot about the time change. Yeah, it usually throws a lot of people off. Pink Wheels, good morning to you. I hope you are well. One Brick Studs. Let's smash that like button for the Good Morning Brick World peeps. Thank you. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. Alternate candidate. Good morning. Good morning. Who are we at? Bricklock. What's going on, Mr. Lincoln? He says, good morning, Brick World. I hope you're good, my friend. Southern Brick Guy. Good morning. How you doing? I hope everyone is having a good day so far. So far, so good. Steve Weiser. What's going on? Good morning. Christine Harper. What's going on, Christine? How are you doing? Good morning, Brick World. Whiskey 488. Good morning, Wayne. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Morning.
John Y. Good morning, John.
Morning, John.
Hope you are well. Oh, look at that guy. Remember, we're going to scroll right past him. He's trouble. He's trouble.
No, that was
good morning. I hope you're doing well. EMS Bricks, also known as Renee. Good morning. That was our contest winner. Yes, another. Yeah, definitely deserves. Oh man, I don't have my applause up. Never mind. But yeah, it was. Oh, here we'll do this one.
And she sent me poly bags because she heard on the show that Richard cheated me out of my dreams poly bags.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted all those little green blobs.
Yeah.
So thank you again, Renee.
Yeah, and her gift coming from my direction will be up pretty soon, as well as I want to say last month's winners was Lennon Bridge Bricks and Wayne Whiskey 488. I want to say it was Wayne. I have to double check that. Got the subscriber win, which was a Black Series.
I don't think it was Wayne. It was somebody else. It wasn't Wayne.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to double check. I got it written down, but regardless, winners, your stuff is coming. Let's see here. Jacob, what's going on? He says, whoa, I'm actually on time. Maybe it was the time change that helped. You never know. Miss Amby, good morning to you. Hope you are well.
Miss Amby, good morning.
Macro Bricks, what's he saying? Toys on the side, congrats. Oh, sounds epic. You mind if I ask to see a pic of what you entered? Okay, right on. Miss Amy says, remember everyone to hit the like button. Thank you so much. Yeah, hitting the like button definitely helps us out a lot. And I always like to say it's part of a healthy, nutritious breakfast. Camel City Brick House. Good morning.
They sponsored the contest, one of the prizes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, everybody. Totally. Thank you to Camel City Brick House because they sponsored the other gift that is going to Renee for the contest winning. So and there's another same contest is running this month. It's the thing. Is it thanks? I can't remember if it's Thanksgiving.
Fall or Thanksgiving.
Fall or Thanksgiving.
We'll post the deets today or tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll get the details out for that. But the criteria as far as like dimensions and all that stuff is the same, you know, and like minifig. Where are we at? Where we're at? Multigasm Geek. Good morning. How are you this morning? Toyzone says I'm clunky on YouTube. Oh man. Goodness gracious. Macro, what's going on? Very cool. King Owner says hi everyone. Okay, let me see. Couch Face. Good morning. Good afternoon. Miss Amy says I have a question for everyone who wants a good way to get a minifigure display frame. I've tried 2 websites and never got them, so I'm interested in your recommendations. I don't know because like if you're talking about like this type of stuff, Mrs. Hive got me all those. Like she started with that and then got me this one and then got an even bigger one. These ones I got from Lego.com. Yeah, same thing with the one up there with all the Mandalorian figs. So I don't know where she probably got them off Amazon somewhere. So let's see where we at. Justin, good morning. Finishing off Luke's helmet. Ah, right on. Brick and Brood, good morning.
Hey, morning. Good morning.
King Owner says, wait, you can build your minifigs at the Lego store? Yeah. Yeah.
Is that
you can build 3 of them, man, and then put them in this pack. And then what are they? $10? $12?
$9.99.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's basically like $3.30 something. I don't know, a fig. You know, that's a good deal.
For accessories.
Yeah, and you get like 1 accessory with it or something like that. My Bricks and me, good morning. How you doing? Delicious Food says, woo, replay gang. I'm blessed to catch it live today. Yes, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you, Delicious Foods. And we appreciate delicious food. Just want to make sure I clarify that. We really do. Family Bricks. What's going on, Matt? Says, good day. How you doing? Let's see here. Where are we at? Steve, is anyone keeping an eye on the number of stores opening on Brick Owl? Yeah, that's something we're gonna mention here in just a few minutes with the news. Dune, yep, good book. Brick, is it Brick Lie? Brick Lee? I don't know if I'm saying that right or wrong, but hello, good morning. Thank you for being here. All right. I think I got through all the good mornings. If I missed anybody, just say something in the chat. Say hello. Say, hey, you forgot me. And then I will definitely say hello. Yeah. Wow. I mean, I guess we should definitely just go ahead and get into it. So, all right. Let me go ahead and share the screen first, and then we can kind of talk about something because there are some things, obviously that's going on. And it seems to be, a fairly big thing.
Oh, cool.
So, first of all right.
Bam Tower now.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean.
All right. So, Bricklink. Yeah. So, we all know what's going on, even though there hasn't been a whole lot of official type stuff lately. This is the newest thing that I saw. And it says, we understand your concerns and assure you are working to be back up and running as soon as possible. Given we take the security of the platform seriously, we want to make sure we complete a thorough investigation. Thank you for your patience. And I appreciate that. I'm glad that they at least, said something. So from what we know, and again, it's more speculations, rumors, even if they're solid rumors, and some of it might be dipped into factual stuff. there's still no official word on what exactly is going on. But from what we know and what we've heard, it's hackers, and they've taken over stores and buyers' accounts. And one of the biggest things that was a red flag that I keep reading about is how a lot of very expensive stuff was like almost liquidated to like crazy low prices, like stupid, crazy low prices. We're talking like 50% or more off. Some of them are even like 80% or more. The point is it's not suspicious for some things to go on sale or even crazy on sale, but it was the amount of things that were going on sale. Unfortunately, a lot of people bought a lot of stuff, and I don't know if they can get their money back. I don't know if that's possible or not. But the biggest thing that I want to say about this is something that a few other people have brought up to my attention, and I think they want to make sure I mention this on Good Morning Brick World because we have an audience. Is I'm not saying don't be scared, but don't be too fearful about banking information and stuff because that goes through PayPal and like Stripe. So those things are usually protected and all that. But the biggest thing is once this stuff is back up, change your password. I can't stress that enough. Change your password. And if you have like your lego.com password, that's the same as like your Bricklink and all that, change that too. As a matter of fact, if you have all your passwords pretty much the same as you have on Bricklink, change those as well.
You're saying that for everybody, not just the people who were affected. All of us need to update our password.
If you have an account with Bricklink, yes.
Okay.
I mean, look, I'm not an authority on this. I'm not, the law. I don't work in cybersecurity, but if somebody hacked into this stuff, you don't know if they've looked at your stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how well it's linked up to lego.com and all that, all that stuff. But, just to be on the safe side, you might want to change your password on that. The reason I say other passwords is because if you use the same password for all your stuff that you use for Bricklink, then those hackers have passwords now to all your other stuff.
And your email.
True. And Lego.
Yeah. And again, I don't want people to freak out. The chances, and Bricklink is big. Even the amount of money that I was reading about that was stolen or whatever, you know what I mean? It's not to be taken lightly, but it's like a drop in the bucket compared to what they do, almost on a daily basis. A lot of money gets moved through Bricklink. But yeah, that's the biggest thing to get out of this is change your password. It's just better be safe than sorry. You know what I mean?
Very true.
I can't see the chat. Is anybody asking any questions or anything like that?
Camel City Brick said the main anticipated outcome is that we expect Bricklink to move to two-factor authentication, like most reputable financial sites. Let's go up.
And Lego has done that too. They have they have two-factor authentication, it gets into your email.
And I've heard a lot. I've heard some ripples of people commenting here and there on different places about how Lego should have done something sooner about this, Bricklink, or somebody said they'd mentioned something and it fell on deaf ears or something like that. Look, I don't know for sure, to what degree, if there's more they could have done to be prevented or beefed up security for people, or I'm not 100% sure about that. I know that lego.com's website has been lackluster at best, you know what I mean, as far as trying to handle any kind of heavy traffic. But as far as the security goes, I haven't known about any issues really. But I mean, look, nowadays there's people out there as far as hackers go that can know the abilities that they have, you know what I mean? And I'm sure for these big companies, man, it's got to be a constant battle of trying to stay ahead of them. You know what I mean? So I don't try and put too much blame on them. You know what I mean? Like these things happen, I just feel bad for anybody that was affected by it. You know what I mean? As far as, and I'm not talking about just loss of money. Right now, the site's down. Some people, their livelihood is based off Bricklink. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So right now, they're not making any money. and I feel bad for them. And then I don't know what the outcome of all this is going to be. None of us do yet. You know what I mean? We don't know if stuff got messed with. I can't imagine if you lost your inventory online trying to get that back, or, you know, I just can't imagine the mess that this might create. You know what I mean? On top of what we already know about. So everybody just be patient. Obviously, Bricklink is part of Lego. Lego is a big company. They're going to get this figured out one way or another. I'm sure they've got tons of people on it. They understand the stakes that you know what's going on right now. So I'm sure we'll get to it, and I'm sure we'll find out any news as fast as we can.
Awesome.
Hopefully.
All right.
I mean,
yes.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off.
No, go ahead.
No, like sites like Lego and Bricklink, looking at them, they're very dated. Lego, I think they need to get a little bit more 21st century to prevent this in the past, like in the future, because like looking at Bricklink, I think of like a 2010 site. I don't think of 2023 site. It's very hard to use, and even Lego had to get a little bit more trendy with the factor authentication, things of that nature.
You know, and the thing, I was thinking about this a lot, because remember the other day, you know, a couple weeks ago or whatever, we had the show about Bricklink, you know, and I was thinking about it, and there, for a lot of us, it is easy. It is easy compared to other people to operate and navigate through Bricklink. But I was trying to understand why it was the way it was, and I think it's just because of the scale of Lego and all the pieces. You know what I mean? All the sets, all the minifigs. Like, the inventory is so huge that it's just, I don't know how much. I'm sure maybe it's possible. Again, I'm not smart enough to figure this stuff out, but I mean, I don't know if there's a better way to streamline everything. You know what I mean? But that's a whole different discussion. But I understand what you're saying. And you probably have a better grasp about that stuff than I do, because, you know, I'm older, so I'm losing touch with a lot of the newer type of technologies and stuff. But yeah, like I said, we just got to be patient and hope for the best, and hope that if it was hackers, that they are caught and justice.
They always get caught. Yeah, they always get caught. Going to the chat real quick. Hive, Steve said Cat ignored the time change. So did ours. Shy's in the house. Hey,
Shy. What's up, Shy? How you doing, brother?
Macro. Okay, Shy. Pink Wheels. Okay, Pink Wheels said the same thing about the 2-factor. Oh, she said European buyers used IBAN transfer and they couldn't get their money back.
Yeah, there's the money part is just the first, you know, money lost. I mean, money stolen is only like the first part of this. You know, like I said, then there's, right now, people can't use it, so they're at a loss right now for not even being able to use Bricklink. There's tons of dude, I can't imagine how many transactions right now are just like frozen. Yeah. You know, like in limbo, or maybe sent, but you don't know what's going on. It's hard to say. And then, like I said, then there's going to be the aftermath of whatever, if anything happens, you know. So, all right. Well, like I said,
I'm sorry, Big Nate Brick said good morning, and Pink Will said kind of the same thing. You all are saying Bricklink site is ancient. Lego hasn't put any money into updating it. Heck, the site still doesn't have a mobile version. Facts. We don't have an app.
Yeah,
Lego.
I mean,
that's true. Version.
And look, just on the tip of the iceberg here is like, my whole thing always has been is like, just Lego.com. You'd think, as big as Lego is, and you know, I hate to say it, I know people are going to cringe when I say this, but you're a premium company. I want to see that website representing that premium company, because, like, dude, check this out. The other day, Emmasaurus put I think it was an Instagram story. She put something up like about the museum being up for pre-order, right? So I went over there to do it. I couldn't do it, dude. So I was like, oh, I guess all these people must have flocked over, you know, from Emmasaurus saying that, man. Like, but I couldn't, like, there was something wrong with the website, and it took, I don't know, a good 45 minutes, man, so I can, you know, I mean, I wasn't like going at it. Like, I was waiting for you, going and doing something, but I don't know, man, just time and time again, that's just happened. So, all right. Sorry I can't see the chat, but we're gonna move on in the next piece of news, which is Mandalorian bunker pieces. Moff Gideon, Paz Vizsla, 2 Praetorian guards. $40, 289 pieces. So I want to just, because we're gonna kind of go through some of this news real quick. The only thing I will say about this, as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to get it only because I am currently selling now my Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon figs. I wasn't gonna sell them because there wasn't anymore, but I guess since they're making new ones, I'm gonna sell the ones I have. So that's really all I got to say about that set. But yeah, I look forward to it. This is pretty cool. I know a lot of people have been talking about it. I mean, especially if you like dinosaurs and Jurassic World, Park, and all that stuff. I mean, it's really nice. I think the price is pretty decent for it. I'm not gonna get it, but I can see why a lot of people would like it. It's a nice little display piece.
It is. It's cool.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. X-Men Jet, $80, 359 pieces. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I think this jet's gonna suck. And you know, and I hate to be negative about it, but I'm like, okay, 359 pieces. I mean, it could be pretty cool. It depends, I guess. 80. Look, for you know, and I don't like to bring up a solid equation price to piece count. You know what I mean? But you're getting not even 400 pieces, and this thing is $80.
Maybe we'll get some good printed parts.
Oh, it better have some beautiful molds or something.
We'll get some new molds and some great printed parts.
I don't know, man. I don't understand how we're ever gonna. Look, Lego's known to be expensive. Lego's always known to be expensive. Well, it's not always known to be expensive. You know, whatever it was about a decade ago or whatever is when they really started to get more expensive about stuff. And then the last several years is when it's really been jacked up. And then the pandemic just threw it over the roof. But it's like, when's it going to get to a point where we're like, wait, what is it going to be? 359 pieces for $200, right? Is that when we're going to be like, Lego?
I think they're going to keep pushing the envelope.
Oh, I know they're going to keep pushing the envelope. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, when is the consumer? When are we going to be like, okay,
we're at
it. And look, for some people, it might not be a choice. You know, they're just going to be like, I can't do that, man. Like, I'm going to stick to the +4 sets, and even those are getting expensive.
They really are.
So, all right, what we get: Rogue, Wolverine, Cyclops, and Magneto. By the way, I want to do a little shout out to Brick Clicker for calling Rogue Rouge. Even Mrs. Hive, because she was watching the video with me, she loves Brick Clicker, man. You know, I think it's an accent, but he was saying Rouge. So we kept giggling, dude. It was great. All right. Anyways, I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. I keep hearing talk about the X Mansion. That's gonna be a day one for me, unless it looks like a dollhouse. Then I'm gonna be like, no.
What about the price? Just gonna buy it
for the X Mansion?
Uh-huh.
Well, you're right. I guess that kind of does, depend on some things. But I mean, I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna get the Avengers Tower, and that's like $550.
That's still a day one.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I already pre-ordered the new modular.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, man. Day one on pre-order, I was like, click.
Yeah, I'm a purist when it comes to purchasing. I have to stand in the line.
Yeah, well, I am gonna go to the Lego store on Black Friday, but that's a whole different thing. Captain Rex's Y-Wing Microfighter. This has been a little bit of a hot topic lately with some people. It's a 50-50 thing. I think I was laughing and complaining about it on my Hive stream the other night. If you really want this Rex figure, there you go. $13, man, and you can get this figure that came in a $650 set. Look, the reason why a lot of people are giving Lego the middle finger right now because of this is because Lego specifically said that this was an exclusive minifigure to the UCS vendor.
Was there an expiration date on that exclusivity?
Apparently.
Did we not read the fine print?
Apparently. But this is, this is classic Lego.
Lego.
So, I mean, at this point, I'm just like, whatever. But it just adds more fuel to the flame. It's like, why are Star Wars fans crazy? And look, we're just like, we're not crazy. We're not crazy. Woo! All right, let's move on. Oh, look at this. Majesto's Magical Workshop.
Okay, I'm not feeling it, but cute.
I know, man. Look, this is for the classic Lego heads.
Mm.
I don't even know what this guy. Who's Majesto? Who is that? The
Are you
wizard?
getting it?
I thought that was Merlin.
It's probably Rich under there.
Dude, watch all the classic Lego fans. It could be like, Hive, what are you talking about, man? Fake fan, fake fan. I mean, it's a nice magical workshop.
I don't like it.
I know this is like not the actual box either. I don't think we've got the official images yet. But I
Rich
mean,
gives his thumbs down. Thumbs down.
oh, thumbs down. I wish I had more hands. I'd give it more thumbs down.
Oh my God! Why would you reference that?
Mm.
Oh.
So, I mean, look, if you are, I feel like I'm going to be like some trailer announcer. If you like the Forest Hideout, you're going to love Majesto's Magical Workshop.
Shy just called you a fake fan.
Fake fan.
Oh, man. I know, right? Look at. Well, I've made Star Wars fans at me. I've made Animal Crossing fans mad at me. Well, I might as well make Castle fans mad at me. Is this even part of the Castle line? I don't know.
Yeah, Animal Crossing fans.
Look, somebody's gonna be like, part of there's a knight in the picture, Hive. What do you mean? Is it part of the? All right, next. All right, Mandalorian season 3 battle pack. I don't. Again, I have to agree with Ryan, M&R Productions about this kind of stuff because I just feel like it's not necessarily a battle pack if it's got like named characters in it. Because what are you gonna do? Have a battalion of Casca Reeves? You would is she now part of the clone army? I will say that those super commandos, those are hot.
I like her little outfit though. The blue outfit is cute.
Dude, you know, it'd be really cool, man, if Lego could somehow make that red thing on the chest like light up. God, man, that'd be hot.
Oh, that would be cool.
It's so hot. All right.
Moto said, I guess you should rant at BTS and Taylor Swift to make it a full hater bait friend. Moto. Hold on, Moto. We won't disappoint.
Oh, God. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to hold myself back. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I don't even know why people like me. I don't know what's going on here. All right, moving on. Oh, that's just yeah, I know, right? So yeah, good stuff. We have some crazy news. Wow, I missed 61 comments. Here, let me go back up in the chat real quick. Blacksmith Forge, what's going on? The Microfighter Captain Rex will be different in some way, right? I'm not sure what the big deal is. Help me understand this. Look, I don't know if we officially know yet, but from everything I've heard, it's supposed to be the exact same one. That's what the UCS Predator. Oh, classic Lego. So crazy. Rumor has it Rex will be the same Rex from Venerer. Yep. Hold on a minute. I'm just kind of, why does a magician need halberds? I want it. Fun can be set for the forest hideout. We'll give a person castle to play with it. Two Humble Bricks. Good morning.
Hey, Too Humble.
Oh, Will says it's always been Majesto. Really? That's crazy. Babel Damage Rex seems likely for the Y-Wing set. Yeah. Good call on the pre-order. Done and just wait. Yeah. I mean, look, chat. What do you think? Is that weird? Because I remember when I was talking to Mrs. Hive about it the other day, and I was like, "Yeah, I pre-ordered the new modular," and she's like, "Really?" She's like, "I thought it came out in January." I was like, "No, you're thinking of the gift purchase. Now it comes out in December." I'm telling you guys, man, if they name that thing the modular gift with purchase and don't put it out with the modular, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah.
April After Dark in the house. The dinos are a must-have for me.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about, man. April After Dark, how you doing? Delicious Food says Pump for Rouge and Cyclops. Take my money. Yeah. I'm hyped for the figs. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just not. Dude, don't get me wrong. If that jet is super duper sexy, then yeah, I'll buy it. But I just got a feeling, man, it's just not gonna look that good.
It's gonna be pricey.
And not for $80.
Might
Plus
cost you a
tax.
little.
Plus tax.
Might cost you a lot.
Let's see here. Bricklink. What?
It's not Bricklink. Just in case you're wondering. It's not.
I mean, that's a
We're being
horrible name to
catfished.
try and
We're
try
being
and
catfished.
disguise as. All right, I moved far enough up into the chat, so I feel like I definitely moved up there quick enough. Moto says, I guess you should. Oh, right. Yep, rant. Yep. Lego are very good at trolling. Yeah, I feel like they are, man. I don't know what's going on. Mrs. Neverland. What's going on? How Hive stays keeping people mad. I'm like, man, if I gotta be mad, you guys gotta be mad too.
He's creating a community of angry AFOLs.
Oh no, man. Look, I just try and express to people. I try to express to people, man. Look, yin and yang is real, man. And sometimes you've got to balance. It's not good to keep stuff bottled up inside for different reasons, man. For one, it's not healthy. It's not healthy to you. I mean, you could have a mental breakdown. Your blood pressure could get high, whatever. You know what I mean? But it's also not good for people that need to be called out for stuff. There's a reason why some people think they can just do whatever they want because nobody ever calls them out.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. Anyways, I think we should go ahead and jump into some celebrations.
Celebration. Well, we have a celebration today.
Yeah, we only had one celebration this week.
Mo just like aced her midterm grades. I was gonna put that like my 4.0 Mo, but I was like, nah. So, y'all send celebrations. We want to celebrate you.
Yes.
Say we're gonna celebrate at the end of all the grades, like at the end of all of them. Graduation.
See? Hive took your midterm grades away from me. I was like,
it's a graduation. All right, so let's go ahead and do the celebration. Sean. Singular.
short, sweet, and to the point.
Yeah, but it's good. Sometimes, it's all right. I mean, the minifig mug is like 3 minutes or something like that, so it'll make up for it. By the way, good morning, No More Bricks. Was good. Good morning, Brickworld's good. Hold on a second. Hive loses his mind already. Man, my mind's already gone, so I guess it doesn't matter. It's nothing new. Nice Marvel posters, lights, camera, Lego, right?
Thank
Dude,
you.
She got the hookup over there, man. I like that.
Loves Marvel. She even made her name M. Like she cut up one of the old comics or something. She cut up something.
Ah, I see. Oh man, that's hot. I mean, look, because I was always a Marvel dude. I like DC. Don't get me wrong. There's incredible DC stories. There's some incredible DC characters, writers, artists. Obviously, it's a monumental part of comics in general. But just because even in Marvel, I was always about X-Men, all the mutants. You know what I mean? My dad, he was more about Thor, Iron Man, the Avengers and stuff. Because I remember whatever decade or more ago when I saw the poster in the movie theater for like the Avengers and had the A on there, and I was like, okay. But I wasn't like excited about it. I was like, okay, because I just wasn't. Now, if it would have said like Uncanny X-Men, I would have been like, but yeah, well, that turned out and totally exceeded my expectations, So, but yeah, Marvel, that's what I'm talking about. Let me see here. We're gonna go through these comments real quick because I saw a couple and wanted to answer. I'm excited for the plants.
I'm not.
I know what you're talking about, right? What about the boutique hotel key card that only appeared in China? Lego or Jokers, dude. I know. Can you? Let me see something here real quick. Hold on. Let me see something here real quick. Let me check on something.
I thought you were like, nah, I'm gonna let it go.
No, I'm not letting it go. I'm not letting it go. So let me ask you guys something. Wasn't that stupid? Wasn't that stupid? Imagine this. Imagine this. You started collecting those modulars from the beginning. Not like me, where I started like halfway through or whatever, from the beginning. Every year on January, man, you were right there, right? This year you'll be there December. And then you find out there was this incredible gift with purchase that celebrated the 10-year anniversary or whatever the hell it was, right? Oh my gosh, I gotta get it. What? It's only in China.
Is it an aftermarket thing? Can you still get it?
Man, I don't care if it's a in-market thing. That's not the point. The point is, why aren't you selling it other places than China?
True.
You know what? And I don't even care if you sell it in China. That's fine. Chinese people, I don't care if they want it. That's great. They can have it too. But what about the rest of the world?
Kills the resale. Now it's valuable.
True.
Yeah.
Cabbage Face said, I assume you weren't happy about it.
No, you're absolutely right. Lego are trolls and jokers, man.
And now we have to pay for it, Cabbage Face.
You got to pay for it by listening to me rant about it. That's it's so painful. It's so painful. All right, that's enough of that.
Moto said his dad had the first Iron Man in his childhood, and that copy is long gone. Oh wow, Mo loves Iron Man.
Money too.
I do love Iron Man.
Moto also, I was reading your comment. One of these days he'll really do hard, his eyes will turn yellow, and he'll realize his full Sith power. Yeah, do it.
I need a superpower.
Mrs. Neverland says, I'm celebrating me getting off work.
Woo-hoo!
Yes, that's a good celebration. I hear you.
Got that right.
Yeah, whiskey. Some of you did say it's always been Magisto. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Drew? What's going on, man? Drew is a great dude. I was on his podcast last week. Like last Monday before. I can't remember, man. The days keep blending together. I cannot believe how fast the week's going by.
Oh my God.
Drew, yes, good to see you, man. I'm glad you're here. Rant time, run. Cabbage says, I assume you weren't happy about it, man. I was not happy about it. Yeah, like what, years now? I mean, it reminds me, like my dad a while back was telling me, like, maybe I should take like some medication or something, for like being mad and all that. And I'm like, why? Like, that's not the problem. I mean, and like, this is a perfect example. If Lego doesn't want me to be mad about like something like this, why would you take something so monumental and only give it to one regional? And correct me if I'm wrong, everybody, because if I'm wrong, I will say I was wrong. I am so sorry.
You're not wrong.
If I'm wrong, did they not say they weren't doing regional exclusive stuff? I mean, I'm not surprised because apparently they don't know what the word exclusive even means, but oh my God, what is going on? This is Good Morning Brick World. This isn't a high stream. So,
we're enjoying it. This is a great promo spot. If you enjoyed this rant, please tune in. Become a member. Become a member.
Jesse's Brick Galaxy, what's going on? Modular date change. What's next? Daylight savings time.
I need another hour. I can do this again next week. Talking about replay game.
I hate daylight savings. I hate it so much. I hate
Mrs.
it. I hate
Hive,
it.
dude. Mrs. Hive despises it. And the
moment.
main reason she despises it because when it does this, when she goes to work in the morning, it's dark, and then when she comes home from work, it's dark. So she like never gets to see the daylight for months.
That's depressing.
It is. I mean, me personally, I don't really care, and I don't know why. I've heard they're gonna stop it, but I don't even know why. I mean, the main reason for it was for farming.
Farming, yeah.
Like 100 years ago or something like that. And I get that, you know what I mean? I understood it, but like, I feel like we're past that now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then other parts of the world are like, oh, this crazy Americans. They keep changing the time like it's gonna do anything. Anyways, all right. Before we get into the topic, because we are approaching the second hour, let's go ahead and do hashtag minifigure. Oh, I'm sorry. Hashtag. Oh no, it's hashtag minifig mug Monday. I can't even get my hashtags right. All right, here we go.
We gotta unmute ourselves. That's Hive.
Oh,
Me.
oops, that's high.
Oh,
Yeah.
so now it's different because I just put them in, so now it's giving longer times, I guess.
I don't know. I just downloaded what you sent and then rendered it.
Sounds like it's your fault.
I mean, I put the background music in the background, but other than that, everything's the same.
Like it. Oh, look at the dog.
that's
Kids
hot.
love them.
I know.
So these were the Halloween ones. Yeah, so
Oh, look at that mug.
Halloween. That's so cute.
See, that's
So-
the crazy thing is like some people have so many interesting mugs.
I
You
love
know?
mugs.
Nice.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
Good
Love the
one.
Marvel ones.
That's cute.
Oh wow, look at that. That is so great. Look.
Yeah.
I
The
didn't even
big-
put it in black and white. That's so great. Trick or treat. Yeah, I imagine we would have gotten a lot of
I think that,
Look at it.
like this week I got tricked. It was no treats. I know what
Aw.
I'm talking about. Right? Yeah. We just got some big old tricks.
These are so great. I love all of you guys that do this stuff.
This is the Mod Mom. I love hers. Trio.
Yeah.
Scary trio. This
Oh,
one was
nice.
my favorite. This is Brickin' in the USA. This is the one who does the flexes.
Dude, man, you did some wild hashtags,
I
man.
love that. Yeah, I love
I know.
that.
Look at that.
Love that. Ah, too
Ooh, look at that. It's so
We
great.
love food.
Love the honey mug. It's so great. Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
toys on the side.
Yes. There we go. Another
Lego
good
my
one.
Nana.
Lego my Nana. There's Bearded Brix. I liked it, man. That was great.
He's not here, but his mug is.
Yep.
Andre always gives
Mhm.
us
I love that mug.
This time he was in the friendly skies.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Definitely.
I thought, oh, he didn't give us a stop motion this time. Okay.
Oh man,
It must have just been the song. I
Oh,
love
wow.
this one.
nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I love the smile.
Hocus
Look,
pocus.
look,
I need
back
caffeine to
and
focus.
This was cool with the carrots.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh yeah.
I
Wow.
love
Look
this.
at
I
that.
love this. You need this, Hive.
Facts.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Bearded Brix.
Aw.
Mother knows best. You hear that,
Nice.
Mo? Mother knows best. Don't get body slammed. Good morning, Brooke.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Look at
Nice.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
dinner.
Oh, look at them. I always love seeing Andrews.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Andrew gives it extra. He and Andre give you a show.
Yeah.
And then modified Brooke, she always dresses up the figs in whatever
So
mug that
nice.
is.
They're so great.
Thanks for participating, everybody. Mo,
Yeah,
did I
thank
miss your
you.
mug, Mo?
Here's my mug. Actually, if I could.
You don't even do your mom's challenges? She doesn't love
Oh.
me.
You got a mug? Let's put
I
you on
do
the
have
big
a
screen.
No, don't help her. No, it's supposed to be on Monday. This does not count.
No, come
Here's
on.
my
man.
mug.
It's
Hold on a second.
fail.
Look at that. I love it. That's a solid mug too.
Hi,
Nice.
Thank you.
It's a fail. She is not it's a fail.
Oh my goodness gracious. So yeah, good stuff. Always love the hashtags. Sorry we had some technical difficulties
2 weeks in a row.
with 2 weeks in a row with the Lego Flex Friday. So next week we will have an extra long hashtag Lego Flex Friday. I will definitely just carve out a good extra whatever couple minutes if needed for it. But and the great thing about the Lego Flex Friday is so minifig mug Monday is clearly a minifig with a mug. And so you kind of know what you're getting, even though they can all be different. But the Lego Flex Friday is something that's just completely random. It could be any kind of Lego Flex. It could be something built. It could be something not built. It could be something you bought, like just bought, whatever, mock. It's just anything that has to do with Lego. And you want to flex.
And a flex.
Some people build some crazy mock, and that's what they want to flex. Some people just got a crazy big haul. So yeah.
Flexed my winning. I should have flexed my winning. I missed. So I apologize. I did not repost Friday. If I can tell a short story. So
Definitely, please.
Mo is like really handy, and she watched a YouTube video and she was going to fix our toilet. Okay. So what we didn't count for, Mo did everything right. What we didn't count for is how the age of the toilet and the inner mechanisms. So we woke up to Niagara Falls And then the next day, the drywall completely fell down before water mitigation could get here. So we thank Mo for her service. I mean, it wasn't her, it just was our, how things worked out. So it's been crazy for me. Then the washer machine broke, the dryer broke. It was like a marathon. They were racing. It's like, what can break next? I wouldn't be surprised if I go up and the toaster doesn't work. It's like, but Hive helped us through it all. So thanks, Hive. Hive was taking all our frantic phone calls, like trying to diagnose.
Yeah, I wish I could have done more. But
you were great.
It's it's hard to diagnose some things, like remotely like that, and then even trying to explain some things as well. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying before when I was talking to you guys, I know it sounds weird to say it, but like, I'm proud of y'all for like doing what you did, because a lot of people don't realize, you know what I mean, to do certain things about like that. They just panic, you know what I mean, and don't know what to do. But at least y'all are trying to do something, you know what I mean, and
You also said something before this started. So when we first came to you, what did you say to Mo? Be careful, they're not professional.
About so the YouTube stuff. But I need to make sure instead of like typing, it's better to clarify anyways in words. But like, and this, I guess this goes for everybody out there. I'll give you guys a little bit of advice, because I repair things for a living. Appliances, air conditioners, basically anything that's in your house, I can pretty much fix. So when it comes to a lot of DIY projects or self repairs that, you might want to do, a lot of people go to YouTube and watch like videos from people doing stuff. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. The only thing I say about that is watch a couple of them, because some of them aren't professionals. They don't know what they're doing, or they'll give you the wrong or bad advice, and you can hurt yourself. You know what I mean? But a lot of them are professionals. Like a lot of them, like I've even thought about making like just a little YouTube channel about like maintenance type stuff, just to give people advice and stuff, or tips on how to do things. So a lot of people do know what they're talking about. So just watch a couple and just make sure like maybe they're similar or the same. But it is really important to know how to do certain things around your house. Just for the sheer fact that even if you can't, like, let's say you do have a leak, even if you can't fix the leak, it might be knowledgeable to know where the shutoff valve is. You know what I mean? So that way you can shut the water off. Your house won't flood.
Ours broke in the process.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, there's that. That's a whole nother step involved. But so that was my whole thing. Is just like, just be careful who you take advice from and stuff like that. And obviously I can't just help everybody, but if you ever have something that you're curious about, like if something's wrong, you can reach out to me and I can at least maybe give you some advice or tell you like, no, you're gonna need a professional for that.
Hi. Moto said the ranty MacGyver.
I'm gonna fix your appliance, but I'm gonna complain about it the whole time. Like the way that, and look,
Moto,
you know what? I know Moto's joking, but I have ranted about stuff like that before, because look, listen, it's totally legit though. The people the companies that make a lot of this stuff, they've changed things to make more money, but not like in a way you might think. So like a good example I like to use is like, we'll take window blinds. All right. Window blinds used to be made out of metal. I'm not saying like they're better, but they used to be made out of metal. And then they decided to make them out of plastic. And what happens with plastic? They break easier. They've made a lot of stuff out of plastic that breaks easier. And to replace a lot of stuff, especially in the appliance world, man, is extremely expensive. So I don't know. But yeah, I rant about anything. I don't even care anymore. Dude, if I got a problem with something, man, I just say it. I don't care. But that's just how I am. 10 minutes on valves alone. Dude, oh my gosh.
I'll be back.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me just make sure check out all the comments. Don't take it out on the cows. Johnny Builds, what's going on? How you doing this morning? Has anybody bought any soon to be retired pieces on the Pick a Brick wall online or at the Lego store? Oh,
I have not.
really?
We have.
We have those as soon to be retired.
You bought out a lot of soon to be retired. Mo will go there and she gets the stuff from the back. They love Mo in the Lego store. So
Right.
Mo makes them look through everything to pull out. It was something you were getting the last of. You couldn't find it. We're always, because Pat is seasonal.
Right.
I have so much Pab, it's not even funny. Like, I have at least 20 cups
I'm
sitting
Bam,
sorted.
not Pab. I said Pab. I meant
Oh.
Bam.
Oh.
Bam too, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because you guys go to the Lego store way more than me. Are they
Mo
still have
works by the Lego stores. That's why.
Oh, okay.
That's
Do they still have the cups?
Our store has the boxes in, and they were told, Lego told them to use all of the cups before they use the boxes, but the store does have the boxes now.
Because I do want to get more of those before they stop using them.
Yeah.
Which
they would be so happy.
That's something else. I'm not gonna rant about it. I'm just gonna bring it up. Is making those boxes are a heck of a lot cheaper than making them plastic cups. You know what I mean? But you think we're gonna like pass on down some of them savings?
But they have pretty printing. I'm sure that costs a lot of money.
Man. All right. You're right. The printing is beautiful. We'll go ahead and chalk up that price for the printing. Too Humble Brick says, yes, I placed a big order. Oh. And King William says over 2,000 pieces about to be taken off of the site. Really? Wow, that's a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, that's big.
All right. Well, speaking of the Lego store, we're talking about Build a Minifigure today, also known as BAM.
Bam.
I almost, dude, you know what? I've been slacking, man. So like last week when we were talking about the news, we were talking about the Galileo promo. And I was going to download the clip of Wayne's World when they're in the song singing that Queen song and they're going, Galileo, Galileo. But I forgot. And then when we were going to be talking about BAM, I was going to take a clip from the show. Remember in Living Color? One of the guys was going to sell. I can't remember. He had his a business card and he went, he goes, BAM.
But no, you know who I thought of? I thought of Bam, Bam, Bam.
Oh, Bam, Bam.
No, Bam, 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 Bam.
That's a good one too. But no.
Living Color. We
I'm
got
a horrible show host, man.
We got that right here.
So
they were stealing things and reselling them to people.
Ooh, what are you talking about?
On the Living Color. That was that was that clip.
That was like slashing prices in half.
And High was worried for a second. He was like, who? I was like, who? Who's in here stealing?
Oh gosh, man. You're killing me. Anyways. Sorry. So yes, Build a Minifigure. I have one right here because I used to go quite a bit. Let me here. Okay. So this is kind of an example of what's going on with Build a Minifig. I've always loved, and they'll probably get rid of them because it's made out of plastic. I've always loved the containers. I just think they're great. You know, I mean, it's just a nice thing. And I've got a whole collection of these things. But the figs are always kind of, I mean, they have, let's see if that'll focus or not. But they have different figs for the seasons. But a lot of times they're just really, whoa.
It's me. Really?
It's like, okay.
Sorry.
Whew. That's okay. I just, I hate hearing myself talk more than once, you know. So hearing the echo drives me crazy. Anyways, they have random stuff like this. And, you know, you got your bear, you got your little chicken guy, and then you got your little fairy. And the thing about the Build a Minifig is you can build your minifig, and of course they have all kinds of different types of things you can mix up with it. But there's always like a little accessory piece or something that you can like this is a heart. Sometimes, you know, I get a trumpet or a chicken or whatever, you know what I mean? There's always like something extra you can get with them. Sometimes there's printed tiles. I know in like one of the last ones I got, there was a wanted, like an old Western wanted printed tile sign. So that is, you know, one of the great things about, you know, the Build a Minifig is, and they're generally, I don't want to say all of them, but they're generally exclusive, to the Lego store. I know some of them. I'm pretty sure some of them you can see in sets every once in a while or something like that. But generally, like the stuff that's on the Build a Minifigure, wall or whatever is exclusive to like the Lego store. Oh yeah, see, there you go. All kinds of accessories. And
Sometimes
I was like, let me put you on the big screen for a second.
Sometimes I have so many around here. Like, so this is just a bunch of different accessories.
Nice.
So I don't even have faces because I didn't need faces. We were going to use Mo. So they give you like 15. So you can get 15 items and you can choose from. What do we have? We have the hair, the head, the torso, the legs, and you get an accessory.
Yeah. And I mean, we don't want to say any particular Lego stores, but sometimes, they should put a couple extra in there. It's not, sometimes they're nice.
Who does that?
I'm just saying, it depends on where you go.
Pile it up.
Mo, were you gonna say something?
No.
Oh. So yeah, the great thing about, and the reason why I like to go, and I've been trying, and I'll probably pick it up when I go to next week or week after, whenever Black Friday is again, a lot of the stuff is exclusive. And sometimes I keep the stuff, sometimes I sell it. It just depends on how much I like it. You know what I mean? If I want it for my own collection or not. But it's really, really wonderful, the stuff that they have there. As a matter of fact, I don't remember when it was, but it wasn't too long ago. A month or so ago, they had Ninjago figures for at the Build a Minifigure wall.
Those
wall,
are the
but
ones
it's not really a
right
wall.
here.
Oh.
I had those.
Oh, well, let's. So I think I might.
So see, you got this one, and then you had the help. Yeah, they had different colors. I use Mo's face and my face, so we don't buy faces a lot. But you could get a blue one. I thought that was so cool. You could get a blue one, or you could get the red.
Yeah, Ninjago is great like that. I love how they really apply a lot of the colors.
And it was full too. The legs. I mean, it was a full set. It wasn't just like the torso. It was a full.
Also, I kind of want to interject with something real quick. I wanted to ask the chat something. And chat, I need you guys to be honest and upfront with me, okay? Should I get something? Should I buy something from the Lego store? Something I want, but mainly I'm getting it right now to get that Galileo gift with purchase. Is that Galileo gift with purchase? Do y'all think it's worth it? Because what I was gonna buy was, what I would like is the Hocus Pocus set. But I think I'm gonna see about getting that for like Christmas or something. But I was gonna get, the colorful Friends tower, and then there's even a little restaurant that you can sit it on top of. I really want that. Like that's it's very colorful, but it's I feel like it's done in a pretty realistic way. It's not too overboard, you know what I mean? Even though it's got a slide and stuff, but especially if you get sitting on top of that restaurant, I really want that set.
That's a show expense because that would look so cool in the intro.
I know.
Like, I was sitting on top of the world today.
And I would get it eventually, you know what I mean? But, obviously I would get it now because of that gift for purchase. But the only reason I'm hesitant is because, I just pre-ordered the modular house. And then on Black Friday, I'm buying Avengers Tower. So I don't know. What chat, I'm just curious about your guys's how you're feeling about that Galileo. Is that like something you guys think is like super duper, like you really want it, or is it just like whatever? So while you guys are writing about that, we'll keep going about BAM.
We got new BAM. I thought it was here. It must be upstairs with Mo.
Is it the Halloween ones?
I got the Halloween BAM a while ago. This was the one with like the fish and the guy with the beard, the gold beard and stuff. They have like a bunch of new ones. And then the Christmas one is coming out. So every quarter, guys, BAM comes out every quarter.
Let me see if I can find that.
So there's normally Christmas BAM. Then you'll get that you'll get holiday. What's the other BAM? You'll get like the beginning of the year BAM, and then you'll get the what is it, Hive? Oh, the Easter BAM, like we'll get bunnies and stuff like that. This BAM here was I got so many of these. I bought so many of these. I shouldn't have, but I did. I have a whole lot of these. I just bought these up like crazy.
Oh, I love
and then the
Bearded Brix.
chicks. But speaking of being exclusive, remember the chick comes in the biker thing. What's that? What's the biker thing? Help me out, guys.
The motorcycle one.
Yeah, you
The
talking about the
bikers.
motorcycle?
Yeah, the motorcycle, but it's a line. It's called something.
Oh,
Stunts.
oh, stunts. Yeah.
The chicken, and they give you variations of bears and stunts too. I love the stunts bears. But
So
this
then,
one,
yeah, because the newest ones I'm seeing is the Halloween ones. I'm not seeing the other ones yet.
no, we haven't. Hold on, let me find them. Hold on. I'll show
Which
you.
I really like those Halloween ones, man. I like having that new the new tree piece. I like the Happy Halloween one.
The tree is so cute.
I don't know. The bear one is kind of weird. I don't know. Wearing like the bow tie and stuff. I don't know. But let me see what everybody's talking about. Nick, what's going on? How you doing?
Oh, it's right here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Mo. I blame Mo. I mean, that's the rule in the house. If something goes wrong, blame Mo. Oh, look, and I have some of that you were talking about. Like, we're in the store so much we forget.
So those are Halloween ones right there, right?
There are some. I got it on the World Day of Play. Did anybody go get that bag? They were giving out a bag. I got a couple of these. I was like, these are good parts.
Thanks to Mom.
So here we go right here. So I got the tree. Ooh, oh yeah, these were the cool ones, the pieces. So this is the tree that Hive was talking about. So cute because it has like the peephole for the minifig face. Really well done because you can build on top of it. So it's not like just the fig. You can
yeah. It's
build
really
on top
awesome.
of it. So I have 2 of those. Then there's a lot of fall stuff going on. So these came with the acorn fig. So some stuff is exclusive, Hive, but you have a chance to get it separately where you'd have to buy like a gamillion. I'm trying to show you guys. So you know the acorn heads I'm talking about. Can you see them?
Yes.
Oh yeah. The acorns, yeah.
So I got a couple of those. I love this sweater. This sweater came with that. It was a set I didn't get. It was like the train set, but I loved this sweater. See the sweater? Am I doing a good job?
Yeah.
I'm like the worst fan of white.
No,
Fired. This was
great.
cool. I think this is like what the fisherman torso or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. By the way, Wayne, I saw your comment. Real quick. It's the comments move faster, I think, through StreamYard than it does onto YouTube. So I think that's because I remember seeing Lucky Jester's comment, but I think it was your comment was before his on StreamYard, which is what we were looking at.
Yeah, sorry.
So yeah, sorry about that. We wouldn't lie to you, I promise. Ooh, that's cool with the blue tie.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, this is
I
really
like
cool. So I grabbed a couple of these. I thought of Andre when I saw this.
I
And
didn't see
then
you
look
grab
at the chef. Look at the chef torso. I'm gonna just hold it by the hand.
Oh,
Look, it
yeah.
has like stains on it.
Oh wow, dude, that's great. I didn't even know one had stains on it.
Then I got another one.
By the way, hello, Trevor's video. Good morning.
Hey,
Good morning.
Trevor. This is the one that everybody's talking about because it's so weird-yo. So let me put it on top of something.
By the way, Brick Babe, Trevor says, Brick Babe, you are the soul and energy of the Lego community. Just fantastic.
Thank you, Trevor. Thank you. What's the PayPal again? Thank you. Got you. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate that.
Oh, look at that.
I love that piece.
But look, it's so weird because it's like jeans. Oh, what a booty. Look at that. Let me stand.
Yeah, did they change that? Because I don't remember you can stand like that.
Fishtail with jeans. It has pockets and everything. It's like, what is going on?
I didn't even realize that.
It's so weird.
Is that there now?
It's still out. They have a lot of them. This is the new one.
Oh man.
Then you had like the grocer. I bought everything. So what our store does, guys, this reminds me of Charlie Brown. I absolutely love this one.
Yeah, I hear you.
So
dude, I'm gonna be getting all kinds of those, man, in a couple of weeks.
What our store does is so all the new ones, they'll literally make a couple of them. They'll make them all, and you can buy them. So it's the new ones. You can't just buy one and get all the new ones, but they'll put them together for you, so you can buy them all. I was picking and choosing. So I didn't do that this time, but this torso, I absolutely love. They have some cool stuff, like this torso.
I can't see. Could you?
Mo.
Really? I didn't see by half this stuff.
Where is Rich? You know, well, then why don't you say something? Because that means nobody else can see.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I love that. Do you have any more of those?
We bought 2, remember, Mo? So the thing about Mo and I don't have to do it anymore, but I always had to buy two bugles, you name it. Everything in the house was two, because Mo has her own thing. Now Mo can buy her own, but we always buy two. With Bam and everything, I never buy one. I always buy two.
I feel like I do that a lot too, just for the fact that I sell so much stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm like, if I might regret it. I might want to keep this. You know what I mean? So I do that a lot too with like custom stuff. Because and a lot of it is because I want. And look, I know I'm selling, even though I do give a lot of stuff away too. But I mean, I just want other people to be able to get stuff. You know,
they can't get. Yeah, everybody doesn't, and that's a good point. Everybody does not have. So if you're a brick linker, be careful. Everybody does not have a Lego store by them. Yeah. So you get this one box. You get 15 pieces for $9.99, $9 or something. It comes to about 60 cents a piece. Know what you're buying. So when brick linkers or any store, I don't care if it's eBay, anywhere, Amazon, if they're selling this torso for $2, it's supply and demand. Find somebody near a Lego store and ask them to mail you. You can buy a whole pack for $9. Don't get caught. 60 cents. So even if you are reselling, 60 cents per piece. And like Wayne said, and Hive said, some people even let you put more in, so it's even cheaper than that. But
now, I would not really ask them. That's not nice of your employee, but like once in a while, you know, they might even tell you, or if you put it a little extra by accident or something. Like, I'm just saying, like it's some of them will let you get away with a little bit more, you know. It just depends, especially if like maybe the accessory is like a really small piece or something, you know, or something very common.
I've seen some people, so if you do that, I'm not saying do this, but I've seen some people go to the register and put it face down so they can just scare it.
You're like, Lego charges me enough. I'm getting something back.
Getting my money back.
Well, and here's the thing that is,
Lego.
and I mentioned this a little bit ago, but this is the great thing about the BAM, the Build a Minifigure, is because, again, like we said, $10, right? And some of these minifigs are extremely like detailed. Some of the accessories are maybe rare. You know, most of these things are exclusive. So for what, basically $3.50 a piece, you know, or $3.25 a piece, you know, per fig. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good deal. You know, you think like if you're gonna go buy a CMF or whatever, that's a $5 fig. If you're gonna get one out of a poly bag, that's a $5 fig. You know, whatever the price may be, if you get figs from your sets. So it's definitely, like I said, it's worth it to go.
But you don't have to do that. I get a lot of accessories. So let me tell you when I cried, when I knew I had a problem last week. I went to the BAM and I'm winter bills are coming up, Christmas bills. I'm building like some type of sweets shop. I went and got 15 donuts. Y'all know how tiny those little rounds are. And when I paid $10 for nothing, I was like, I have a problem now. But it's the cheapest I'm going to get it, the 60 cents. I had a thing of, sometimes I just get accessories or I'll just get torsos.
All right.
It depends. Like I'll get 15 of the same torsos. I got 15 of those little round donuts. Y'all know they could have just thrown those in there with 15 regular pieces, and that's whatever.
By the way, good morning to Danny Phantoms.
Danny Phantoms.
Hope you're well, my friend. Thank you for being here. Renee says we grabbed a lot of the Christmas ones Friday. Yeah, they always have the, like, usually the Santa, Mrs. Santa, and then like the elf. Because I had one, I think I sold it. But yeah, they always have those every year.
Hey, Brick and Jester. Hey.
Oh, Brick and Jester, what's going on?
You gotta come and get some new stuff. But even the animals, that's the other thing. I have got nothing but the pugs. I go there and some, like my store, they have the BAM, but then they have bins where they have nothing but torsos in there, nothing but hair, nothing but accessories. So that's what Mo and I kind of shop from. It's where I shop from, the tower, you know, like the normal people. I like VIP treatment. Let me stop. I'm joking, but I do. And I picked out nothing but like dogs. One time Mo she was building her sigfig. She got nothing but the blue, like boom boxes.
I still have
so
those.
It works with accessories too.
Yeah, it's nice when they have like different colored stuff like that too. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's just all kinds of, you know, cool stuff, you know what I mean, that you can get there. And sometimes, you know, if you're going to the Picker Brick wall to get pieces, maybe you're making a mock, and then maybe you're mocking a pet store, you know what I mean? And that Build a Minifig might have. Like she said, I've seen pugs, birds, the chickens.
We got the
I
birds
mean,
from there.
I mean,
You're right.
the lizards. I mean, they've had or the geckos. I've seen all kinds of different animals in there.
They're so cool.
So yeah, I mean, definitely, very interesting stuff. So on Brickpedia, they talk about the build a minifig, and I wanted to
These
share
were my
that.
favorite. You remember these?
I
Oh
do.
yeah, those are great too. They had the ice cream ones too.
Yes, like the strawberry one.
And the blue
Yes.
ice cream.
So many
Mhm.
great parts. I'm sorry.
No. I was just the thing that you had sent us. I was going to
Yeah, I
share
thought that was cool.
Yeah. So let me get this out of the way here. So you can see build a minifig bins are stations at the Lego retail stores which contain an assortment of minifigure parts at any given time, which shoppers can assemble into 3 minifigures to purchase for $10. In recent years, Lego began including parts with exclusive colors and prints, some of which can be assembled into new characters. And I want to mention also something after we go through this a little bit. There's like a newer thing in a lot of Lego stores now that we'll get to in just a second. I figured probably build a minifigure sets. What was the sets? I didn't know they actually had sets, but that's pretty crazy. Yeah, like here's a good example. I remember picking up a couple of hers.
Oh, I love that.
Because the hair piece is awesome. Love the torso. Yeah, and then the legs, just good stuff. And you know, they have such an array of different, colors and stuff for that. Unique pieces. Wow. I was wondering if they might actually say. Okay, here we go. Well, that's not exactly what I was looking for, but whatever. Yeah, so this is, I want to say this one right here was one of the ones for the Chinese New Year.
It was.
Yeah. I've gotten a handful of different witches hats and hair colors from there. Definitely gotten some guitars. I was wondering if they might show anything else. I guess not. But yeah, definitely a lot of different stuff. I was just trying to think of what else they had in here. New versions of the Shield and Mermaid Tail. Oh wow, look at that one. I don't even remember seeing that one. But see, that's what I mean. Like, definitely all kinds of random stuff, man.
True.
And I don't think this was a CMF or came in a set.
I know people tax heavy for those, like, because for our love, we had to do a mermaid build, and mommy was looking for like little minifigs for mermaids, and people like were charging insane amounts. I think one person would charge $20 for like a mermaid, just a singular mermaid.
Right. Wow. I'm just trying to check a few other things out here. Like, this is older too. This is from 2019.
That's probably why.
But still, it just kind of goes to show you. And then I've never been to Legoland, so I don't know how different, Legoland is. Oh wow, look at that.
Me neither.
Like their
Cool.
background's different too.
It is.
Oh, penguin. I think I've grabbed a couple penguins at the Lego store. Definitely like these little bears in different colors.
Oh
and
yeah,
flower pieces.
Oh, that's my favorite piece ever.
And the
Yeah.
flower, the blue and the purple one. But you know what? If you go to Legoland, and if you bring any fig, like you can bring your figs, each associate has a fig. You can trade it. You give them yours, and they'll give you a new fig. So people swap figs. They'll take a lot of figs and just swap them with the associates.
That's cute.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yep. Can't go there. So yeah, definitely some really cool stuff. Let me check out the comments here. Harley Quinn hairpiece in orange and black. So I figured out of anybody that would have been for Harley Quinn, but I still wasn't
love
100%
that.
sure because of the color scheme. I'd never seen Harley with orange and black.
That was like Halloween. And then they did for the clown, they did the pink and the orange hair. Now they
They
like we have
did.
the pink and the orange hair one.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Loving it.
I was just reading comments here about I don't feel so bad about buying accessories now in my closet. My closest Lego store is 2 hours away, so I go to my local Bricks and Minifigs where accessories are 75% each. Yeah, yeah, we all use the secondary markets, you know, for a lot of different reasons and a lot of different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not a bad thing. Like, because some of us wouldn't be able to get certain things if it wasn't for those markets, because whether it's accessibility or price, you know what I mean?
The balloon dogs. I cleaned them out too.
I've got a few of those. But one of them came with, I want to say one of the CMFs that I got, the clown. I got this crazy clown. Or maybe, remember when they were doing minifig packs? They're about $20-$30 or something like that. Like they did the like an amusement park one.
Oh, the packs. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think that's where I got one of them, because I got the clown that's on the stilts.
Character packs.
Nope, that's different. I'm talking about their like boxes.
Oh yeah, I did get the carnival type one,
which I haven't seen in a while.
They had so many figs. I bought 4 of them high because they had like 16 figs, and it was like 15. It was like $16.
Like the carnival one was the first time I'd seen a minifig hairpiece that had the mullet. You know,
oh yeah, he had the rocker shirt on. Yeah.
So those were great, and they did. I remember I had almost all the ones they put out, except for I didn't get the space one, but there was the amusement park. I can't remember what the other ones they had, but they were so cool. They came out, there was a beach one, I think, and then maybe a park one, like a normal park. They were great. I really wish they would have kept doing those. And I think that's why I started accumulating a lot of minifigs too, because I bought so many of those types of things. Will says, I wish my Lego store was closer. A quarter of a mile is just way too. Yeah, it's funny. Will, would you? Oh yeah, I've got
so many unique pieces.
Oh
yeah, I definitely got a few of those. Hey, Lego Longoria, what's going on?
Hey,
Thank you for being here. Good morning. Hive, the Ocean King Neptune team have to use the same mermaid tail. So, but was it the same? I mean, okay, so it's the same mold. Was it the same color, like print? Because I think that's when some of the stuff is exclusive. It's just like maybe the mold was done before, but like that particular print or whatever, or the color for it, maybe that wasn't done. Just like the hairpiece, maybe I could be totally wrong about that. I thought Harley's was a little different, like a different color, but maybe not. But I know that orange and
Harley Quinn is. Harley Quinn is red and
red. That's what I was thinking.
Blue.
Red and black.
Oh, black.
Yeah, but not the orange and black the way it was too. And that she got the black stripe in the middle.
But Harley Quinn's hair is cool because unlike Minnie's, it's like the Friends hair where she has the hole at the top.
True.
Oh yeah, so you can put like the
and that's rare. On the Friends side, it's common, but it's rare on the minifig side.
Interesting.
Yeah, she has the hole on top of her hair. Yeah, the little one in the middle.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, this one does
Halloween costume.
This ain't.
That's what it's her hair. That's what we were.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So right on. Yeah. I mean, I just love how they can. I know it sounds really simple and all that, but I just love how they switch a lot of that stuff up. You know what I mean? It makes it so much more interesting, and the variety gets to be a lot better. Brickin' in the USA.
That's him, Hive. That's the right one.
It's Brickman and Brickin'. That's where I get it mixed up all the time.
This is the right account.
Right. Brickin' in the USA. What's going on? How you doing, my friend?
This is our flex master.
Yeah, always love those flexes. So yeah, one of the things I wanted to talk about as well that some of the Lego stores have now, not all of them, is the printing machine. What do they call it? The minifigure machine?
Well, yeah, we have one.
I actually have my fig from that. Let me see if I can find that.
I don't know what I did.
That's funny because I think I have yours down here, Mo. I have your brick.
You have my brick, but you don't have my torso because I just saw it.
I think I have her torso, but here's the brick it comes with Hive because
Oh,
You
I'm
stole
not.
my
I think I
torso.
have Hive. Don't listen to her.
You stole my
okay.
torso.
You can even customize the brick. I have.
Oh
Mo's
yeah,
brick
yeah,
on
yeah.
here.
Yeah,
You can't
mine's
really see it.
right
It
over
says
there.
Mo.
Yeah, I've got mine too. It's just I really appreciate that. So that is it's a really awesome thing, but you are limited on the designs. They have a lot, but they're limited. You can't just put whatever you want on there. If
You have to
want
be a good
something,
artist to customize them.
well, if you want something truly like custom towards yourself, you're gonna have to go to like a secondary type store. You know what I mean? There's plenty of them out there. The store that I highlighted today is Brick Love. They do a lot of custom stuff. You just have to reach out to them. I just ordered stuff from Brick Love. Actually, I ordered a lot of stuff from Brick Love. But look, I'm gonna put myself on a big screen for a second so I can show this. And I know we're talking about building minifigs, but since they're our highlighted store, I wanted to just kind of show everybody. So I ordered just a couple printed tiles. I love this zombie shield.
Oh, nice.
But it's such a great print. But anyways, but they gave me this print for free. It's like a gift of purchase. This one with the sugar skull on it.
Nice.
Yeah. And they do that a lot. I don't want everybody to think that if you buy something from them, you're going to get a gift of purchase. They can't do for everybody all the time. You know what I mean? But they're really good about they're trying to give back to their customers. They're a really great business. They make extremely awesome custom minifigs. Definitely a lot of Star Wars if you're into Star Wars. This Halloween, they had a lot of really awesome zombies. I managed to pick up Zombie Anakin, Zombie Luke, Pink Wheels. She gifted me Zombie Ahsoka. Now I'm starting to see they're getting Christmas figs. Like there was like a Santa Darth Vader or something like that. But great business. Highly recommend them. But yeah, for a lot of custom stuff, you would have to go to like a store like them for your, if you wanted to make a very unique sig fig.
Here's my custom. I finally found it.
Oh. Hold on a second. Let me get you up on your screen.
I can't believe she had it. Oh, boo,
yes,
Mo.
thank you. So,
oh wow.
Here it says
Now,
Mo.
and that's great. That print, like you were able to get that off that machine, right?
She made it. You know how you add to it, so she added to it. She drew the.
Oh.
See, show how. Yeah, you see, she added the bow. She added the smiley face. She added Mo.
I added the
I
hearts.
see the hearts on the back. Yeah, I like how it's like that. It's like a little tornado heart. That's great.
So I think you can modify, like, let's say this is a normal. Let's grab a normal one. So this is like a normal shirt. I think you can modify that.
I see. Because I can't remember. It's been a while since I made mine. But yeah, I think you can pick like a jacket and then you can just put whatever you want all over it or something like that. Because I remember the one I got was the one that's got the skull on it. So yeah. So that's like a whole different aspect of, I want to say, build a minifig, because and I'm trying to remember, you guys help me out with the machine. Don't you go and pick your stuff from the build a minifigure wall and then bring it to them?
You do, I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
No. It goes opposite. So you pick up that little box. I have the box somewhere.
You're right. You
get the box.
You get the print
for it,
and then you
once
go get your
print it. While it's printing, you pick out. They let you pick out hair, a face, legs. You get a torso, and accessories. That the whole, like, you get all of that.
Right.
Toys on the Side sent his winning pick. You can't really see it. We'll post it next week.
But
this is what he won. A lot of people were asking in the chat.
Oh yes, the snowman.
Oh,
this is what he won for, and these are made out of snowflakes. I saw how he did it. He used the blue snow. I don't know. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. Here it is. He used the snowflakes.
Wow.
Yeah. It was
so those are hard to position. Those don't bend. They have no give. If you know the blue snowflakes.
Yeah. It really reminds me of like a building technique that Moto like does a lot.
For the cat, yes, to get the sphere.
Because he just about also using very unique pieces and unique techniques. Yeah, definitely good stuff. So yeah, so like I was saying, the minifig machine is a very cool way to get a little bit more uniqueness out of like the build a minifig part, and it is associated with build a minifig because like Rick Ray was just saying, you know, you get the torso printed to customize however you want, but then you pick out your head piece and your legs and all that stuff from the build a minifig. I keep saying wall, but it's more like I guess a column or something or a station, build a minifig station. But yeah. So definitely good stuff. I think, and I'm trying to think of the rotation that they do. What is it like every month, maybe that they do like different figs or
quarter?
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a quarter. So it's Q1, Q2, Q3, and right now we have Q4 that's out. The Christmas stuff.
Do you know if they get all released at the same time within the quarter, or is it like within the quarter they like just throughout?
They all get released at the same time.
Interesting.
And the stores don't all get them at the same time. So it's like some people have theirs, some stores get them late. Our store is one of those stores that gets them late. Like everybody will have, they'll be in another quarter and we're just getting ours. Sometimes it deals with the store manager. Sometimes it deals with distribution.
Interesting. Yeah, that's I didn't know that though. So yeah, I mean, some of the biggest things
get stuff like your store is a premier store. You know, you have you do, because you know I think you're the only one of the only stores in the U.S. with the printer.
No, I thought we were. That's what
New York has it.
That's what one of the employees told me. He said we were like one of like 3 or something. But I've heard from a couple different sources, and I haven't looked into it myself, but I've heard from a couple different sources that that's not true. There's actually a few more.
It's not Mini Hive. It's like 5 or 6, but you're pretty exclusive.
Yeah, I think like Disney Springs has it, and you know whatever. But you know, but yeah, because you guys don't have it over in your neck of the woods, huh? It's just
that tiny little store. You know, our store is
tiny. I was like, I don't even have room to put it in there.
No.
So a lot of people don't know. So we all live in the same state. They're on like the southern part of the state, and I'm more on like the northeastern part of the state. So they go to like one particular Lego store, which is way small. It's really nice, like nice area, nice mall, you know, but it's just the Lego store is like half the size of the one that I go to.
Yours is in what do they call those malls? An outlet mall. So
oh no, it's just a regular mall. See, we're in a Bills mall.
But it's considered an out to have.
I don't know what. Right? I thought an outlet mall was only places where like had outlet stores, like a Nike outlet store or whatever. You know what I mean?
You have outlet stores there.
Yes, they consider.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't. I just never heard of it called it. Like, because I've seen like outlet, you know, malls and stuff, and that's all it is.
It's a hybrid.
Yeah, maybe it's
like
hybrid.
Potomac Mills, Arundel Mills. Yeah, it's considered an outlet store.
That's pretty wild. Maybe just because of some. Yeah, I mean, because we have like the what is it, the Renaissance thing, man, with the food.
Medieval times.
They have
Dave
like that. Yeah, Dave and Buster's. Then they have that the
Bass Pro.
Bass Pro. Yeah,
I love Bass
Pro. That place is like a
Oh.
dang amusement park in there, man. We almost lost there one day.
This is this man's mall, y'all. Y'all don't understand. He has one of the premier malls.
What do we have? Macy's in our mall, and that's it?
Yeah, Macy's. Oh.
What but I think that's we only got the 2 in Maryland.
Oh, hold on, Hyde. Listen, what you need to know before you go to Arundel Mills. Arundel Mills is Maryland's largest outlet and value retail shopping, dining, and entertainment destination. It's considered an outlet mall. You got outlets. You have the Saks outlet. You have outlets up there.
Neiman Marcus. You have
it's considered an outlet mall.
New Balance.
Well, I get what you're saying. We know outlets to be different, but it's the contemporary outlet mall now.
I mean, you can call it whatever you want. I just go there, buy Lego. Dude, you know, like, look, anybody that's got a significant other,
Wayne put the same thing in here. Thank you, Wayne.
I just right on. All right, well, I mean, it's an outlet mall, right on. Anyways, anytime we go into that mall, anytime we go in there, man, Mrs. Hive knows exactly what I'm doing. I veer off in the one direction to the Lego store. Just like when we go to Walmart or Target, like
It's right by the Bass Pro entrance. It's right there by
No,
Ulta.
it's right by the Ulta
Or
entrance.
it's by Ulta.
well, it's when you go into the Bass Pro entrance area, you just take a right and it's like half a block away. By the way, I see Shy's out there saying the 4 of the LA stores have the printers.
Oh gosh.
Oh, well then Hive was right because
They could be
we have
expanding.
about 4 or 5 stores in our area, and only one Hive's super fancy mall has it. Not the little people like us.
Yeah, we have.
Well, you need a bigger Lego store. You can't fit the dang thing in there.
We can't get customers in there.
Yeah, see, Wayne's saying our store is small. Yeah, you ain't kidding, man. When I went over there, because I thought it'd be big, because it's in a nice area, the big, nice mall and stuff, man. I walked in there, I was like, what the heck is this, man?
That's the first time I met Hive.
I was like, what's your capacity? 5 people?
That was
tiny.
the first time I met Hive. I was standing in line. I think I said something, and Hive was like, Brick man, you was like, I'm not here.
I know. It's crazy.
It was when the Muppets CMF came out, but the only store I think that could fit a printer in our area would be Tyson's. That's the only other store because Montgomery's tiny, Pentagon's tiny, our store is tiny.
See, that's how far away you guys are from me, man. Like you're talking like DC area.
We go to all of them.
Yeah, that's where we are.
It's wild. Let's see here. Yes, LA is wonderful. They got printers everywhere. London Bridge Bricks in the house. Good afternoon. Good morning, all. Hope everyone is safe and well.
It's off topic, but I just saw this and thought of this. Make sure that you are paying attention, and maybe we need to do a better job. Barnes & Noble has free builds now. This was the Barnes & Noble free build. So
I see why it's free. Oh.
It is free Lego. Here it is. No, you got a bag. You can customize it. You can make different faces. It's free Lego. And I went in Barnes & Noble and they looked at me like I was crazy. They didn't understand AFOLs. The woman was like, you're joking, right? I was like, no, I want to build.
You're like, get with the times, man.
She treated me like I had 5 eyes on my forehead. So I had to go and show her my Lego page. I opened up my IG. She was like, you really do build Lego. I didn't go sit crisscross applesauce on the floor with the kids. I asked her, could I build it in the cafe? Would she mind? But free Lego, y'all feel me? Free Lego is free Lego. Check Barnes & Noble. They're doing free builds now as well as the Lego store. So Hive may not want it, but get one for me.
Oh, I didn't say I didn't want it.
Get one for me, guys.
I'll take just about anything. It's free. I just said I could see why it was free.
And you get a nice bag. I mean, you got a lot of pieces.
And they give you a certificate.
You got 113 pieces, guys.
That's more than the what set that's coming out for $19.99.
I got pieces left over. Don't listen to Hive. I got pieces left over.
Let's see, what's everybody talking about? Launch day meetup. I will not be going to your little tiny Lego store. I'm going to go to my Lego store that can fit more than 5 people. I'm surprised you can even fit more than 3 USC vendors in that store.
We can't. They keep them in the back. Here's the other thing about Hive store too. Hive store, when you walk in, there's like a complete section. It used to be a table, but now it's almost a section of market. I think they just.
Well, you want to talk about big Lego stores? Let's talk about the one in London, because they're so big. I like to bring this up. I'll bring it up again. That New York overtook Lego as the biggest Lego store, and then London was like, "Excuse me," made their store bigger. But they're like, now we're the biggest Lego store again.
But the Fifth Ave store is big because the Fifth Ave store would remind you of Annapolis. The Fifth Ave store is just big because they have a lot of builds and stuff, but they do not have quantity. There's not a lot of Lego in that store to buy. There's not a lot of retail space. It's a lot of entertainment. I don't know what you call it, but it's not product.
Yeah, now people are shopping there for, like, if I go to Lego on Fifth Ave, I'm not going there to buy Lego. I'm going there to see everything. Like,
it ain't there.
It's like, man, that's what Legoland's for, man. The Lego store is to buy Lego, man. Like, take your dang mocks and.
It's almost like a discovery, because it's really like they have what's the word of interactive type stuff. And
I will say though, man, the one thing I do love about my store too is the Captain Rex gigantic mock they have in the window. They've had that there ever since I've been going to this Lego store.
And the
So,
baseball guy. Mo's been trying to make that too forever. Mo was the
you
cat.
guys have the shark dude, right?
Everybody
Tony
has the shark. Tony, what's his name? Tony Shark, not Stark.
I don't know, but Greg says London is massive. I know, and even when the new Aussie store opens, we're still the biggest official.
Hive is going to take the show there.
One day, we're going to make a big old Lego store, and I am going to flaunt that, and I'm going to flaunt it so hard in London's face, dude. And now I'm talking about London Bridge Bricks. I'm just talking about London in general. Everybody in London.
We'll see you soon, London. We're coming. Hive's bringing us out there to do a show about this big store. Thank you, Hive. Rich won't be there because he missed out. It's like in school when you're absent that day, you don't participate, so he can't go on the field trip. But
well, he technically still has 17 minutes, I guess, to jump in if he wants.
He's gonna miss the field trip.
Look, see, he says the London Lego store. He says they have Big Ben. That thing is over 2 stories. Think about that, man.
It's crazy.
Lego.
I'd love to see that.
They're so funny. Like,
don't they have the mural? Who has that big mural? Isn't that London as well? They have that big mural.
Yeah, because London's got everything.
Get it, London. Stop hating on London.
I know. I'm kidding.
Hive's hating on y'all guys.
Lester. That's right. I forgot. You guys pronounce things so weird.
Oh, I would never have said that.
You guys are the ones that probably made up the Worcestershire sauce name too.
Facts. I would have said Leicester.
Because that's how they spell it. Just like, man, I was talking about the other night about Andor and how all the British characters in that show kept saying schedule. And I'm like, that's not how you say it. You say it schedule, not schedule.
I used to date this guy. I used to date this
guy. It's like garage. They say garage, and I'm like, it's garage. What's a garage?
I used to date this guy from England, and we went out and we ordered something, and I ordered the salad, and he had a fit. He was like, "Why are you so ghetto?" He was like, "It's salad." I was like, "I'm not going to order salad." He told me I was ghetto because I said salad. He was like, "You are so ghetto." He was like, "It is salad." I'm not ordering salad.
But look, everybody over there in London knows I kid.
Greg, do you order salad when you go out?
Look. I joke around because clearly us Americans have no room to talk about language sometimes because American language in general is just stolen words from every other language in the world. I mean, most of our stuff comes from like England, of course, you know what I mean? Because we're English, but like we've taken Latin, Spanish, African, like all kinds of words, man, and either use them for our own or just kind of taking the word or meaning or whatever. And then even in America, like, so I've lived all over America because I was a Navy brat growing up. So I've lived as far north, east, south, and west as you can be, you know, and you pick up different dialect and slang. And like I was talking about this the other night, man, you go down south and everybody's like, "Hey, y'all." But then you go out like west and it's like surfer talk. And then you go out like east and let's go to the bar. Get in the car. We're going to go to the bar.
Oh,
like, what are you talking about? And then if you ask for sweet tea up north, they don't know what the heck you're talking about, man.
I hate sweet tea.
They're like, what? And then
the funny thing is when you're outside of the U.S. and people think about Americans, they give us a country accent. That's the prominent thing they think of. It's country.
Oh, what, for the South?
Like howdy, how y'all doing? Yeah, they think of country when they think of Americans.
Well,
that's ours.
Well, I mean, if that's what they think about Americans, that's the worst thing they you probably come up with, man. Because I figure the whole world looks at us like we're freaking psychos, man, most of the time.
Yeah. I
mean, look, clearly our country does a lot of good stuff, you know what I mean? But we're like, we got some issues, man. What's everybody saying? I was the one with Greg not around to give me a tour. Remember, we invented English. Get your butts over to London. I'll show you around. Oh man, I'm telling you, Greg.
We're coming.
I joke around too because Mrs. Hive, for like when we first started getting together and dating and all that, she talked about like how much she loved London because she'd been there, I think, twice. And she was like, yeah, she's like, you want to go with me? And we'll go. And I was like, heck no, I ain't going to London. I was like, I'm not flying across the ocean to some other country. Not that I'm scared of flights, but I don't know if I could sit still for whatever, 8-12 hours, how long it gets there. But then I met Greg. And then I met more people from London, you know, and I'm like, now I'm like, yeah, hey, babe, when we going to London?
Yeah, Mrs. Hive, if you're watching, hi. I like London.
Look, she go take you instead of me.
Fact. I'd like to go.
So eventually we'll go. It will definitely be on our list.
The show's
Let's see
going.
what else to talk about. Greg, Americans want to. My husband is British, so I understand the different way to say things. I mean, and that's just like I said, I joke around, man. Be nice to the English Hive, Southern Texas accent. Southern Brick Guy says, Mo, you don't like sweet tea?
She's
No.
weird. Who in the
Okay.
world doesn't like sweet tea? Even
And
Mama
I-
June likes sweet
And
tea.
look,
So
and Southern sweet tea isn't just sweet tea either. It's not. They don't just pour sugar in tea. Like they heat that up, man. There's a whole
Made with
process to.
love.
Oh my
You can
god!
taste the love in it, Hive.
But I'm pretty sure that might be why I got diabetes now, man.
So do I. Most
Because that
like
shit is
McDonald's.
sweet.
Most thing on that processed stuff. McDonald's is her
I don't
version
like-
of sweet tea.
I don't like sweet tea, so I just don't like drinking tea like that's cold. Like, why am I drinking cold tea? That just messes with me. If I
Cancel,
have to
Mom.
have sweet tea,
I like both. No, I like both hot and
Yeah.
cold tea.
I have to
it's
have
like
a half and
sake. I
half.
like both hot and cold sake.
I have to have a half and half lemonade and sweet tea, or either raspberry sweet tea. I just can't wake up and say I want sweet tea. I just don't like it. Like it just.
She's not
sweet-
my child.
Greg says I do a pretty good American accent. What's supposed to be a good American accent?
Oh, Greg said, "Great to meet you."
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Great to meet you too.
For those who don't know, that kid sometimes is mine.
Sometimes it's mine.
This is
Sometimes.
Yeah. So for those that don't know for sure, though, I mean, I don't know if I even mentioned or explained or if everybody knew, but so Lights Camera Lego, she is one half of the Mom and Mo show. So you definitely should check them out. I mean, Brick Babes, I forgot to put Mo's in there, but Brick Babes information is in the description, so you can definitely find.
We're running the same. Yeah.
Lights
find
Camera
me.
Lego through there. So. Renee says, I love living in England. We lived in my husband's hometown, Portsmouth, about 45 minutes from London. You know, the crazy thing about over there is we named so many cities and stuff over here off of places over there. Baltimore, Portsmouth, New England, like, I don't know. I can't think of any others right off the top of
We're
my head,
culture vultures over here. We just steal everything.
I mean, I like to just consider us a good melting pot, but yeah, we're vulture culture.
We're culture vultures.
vultures. I don't know. What a great conversation. That's something actually I would like to do as a topic one day, the international community. I've mentioned this a few different times, but I just find it absolutely fascinating and wonderful. And honestly, I know it sounds cheesy, but beautiful that all of us people around the world, man, like we can talk to each other, we can be friends with each other, we could debate each other, just, you know, we can share our love for Lego, have these funny conversations about like language and just because look, like I was saying, you know, I kid, I joke around. That's how I deal with stuff. I try and be funny, you know what I mean? But I think it's good to be able to poke fun and all of us laugh about stuff like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I'll never take for granted our community. There's definitely times in our community, there's drama or some silliness or, you know, some unnecessary things. But for the most part, I love you all. I really do. I mean, I cannot tell you how much this community means to me and the friendships that I've made and the things that I've brought out of it, and the growth. I mean, everything from just friendships growth, you know, growing to a lot of T falls and K falls I've seen grow up. You know, just even the evolution of this show and other shows that I've seen, you know, like, you know, Greg and I, you know, we started about the same time and, you know, we started our shows around the same time and stuff, and just seeing it grow. And I don't know. I don't like to get too mushy and stuff. I just always like to make sure that you all know how much, you know, not just me, but all of us, you know, we appreciate each other and stuff. I think it's important. I don't think any of us should take that for granted. Speaking of community, I see Fat Blondie's Bricks out there, and Rapture Raccoon. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's Greg say? We chatted about this on Friday. Some dude from York called his new area New York. I wonder how long that took to work out. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, it is weird. It is weird how time has done stuff like that. But it's either London and USA, but not a city. Yeah, I know there's London somewhere. Just like there's a Hollywood in Florida. Not weird.
Sure.
There's a Hollywood here, right?
I don't remember.
I think so.
I think there's a Hollywood, Maryland.
I know there's a Springfield. That was the funny thing about The Simpsons is there's a Springfield like in every single state.
Oh my gosh. That's where our new Discovery Center is, in Springfield.
No,
really?
Right. I know, like in Texas, there's like a city named after our city. So whenever I put in like my high school, it'd be like, this high school. I'm like, no, I go to the other high school. Like, it was just
Hollywood, Maryland.
Wow.
Zip code 20636.
Wow.
Man, Wayne been pulling some information.
Yeah, Wayne and I'm feeling
funny, man. Like, well, Wayne, yeah. See, you guys see Wayne at least occasionally, right? Because of the Lego store and stuff. I know he mentions all the time. Like, he'll show me a picture of like your guys' display or something. You know what I mean? Like,
we got a new one coming up.
He'll message it to me or something, and you know, like say, "Hey, I was at the Lego store and I saw, you know, Brick Babe, and there's a display or something." We have Paris, Texas. Wow, that's right.
We got a fall one coming up, and then we have a Christmas one coming up. So we got 2 more changes coming.
Nice, nice. Well, we are getting close to the end of the show. So before we do our little shout outs and plugs and stuff, again, I want to say how much I appreciate all of you. I really want to also emphasize and say I appreciate the members. And all the donations that people have given for the show and stuff like that. It really helps a lot with running the show. I mean, I know you hear this from other YouTubers and stuff like that, but it does cost money to have StreamYard and to do websites and to buy gifts for, you know, mostly I know the members, but, you know, give away to subscribers and stuff as well. So I really appreciate that a lot. So, John, what's going on? London, Ontario, Canada, for your information. Wow. I know. Isn't that crazy? So, all right, let's go ahead and start with the plugs. Brick Babe, you want to plug, shout out anything? You want to complain anything? You got
just Mom and Mo every Monday. So, yes. So last year we did Brick Babe Builds Blue for diabetes. November is Diabetes Awareness Month, and we had a contest. We were supposed to announce the winner in December. I had a stroke in December. I had a lot going on in my body last year, but I had a stroke. So we didn't get to do it. So Monday, we're giving out the prize for last year, and this year, hopefully we'll be on time, but watch that. And then the Dream Builders Lug, it's our 1-year anniversary. We have that show coming up tonight at 10. And I think that's it. But build blue during the month of December. Build blue.
Also, real quick, this is something I want to try to remember to do because usually there's something pretty special going on every month. Like last month, there was Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so I put like 2 links in the description to help with that. So this month, I'll put some links into some like diabetes awareness or research institutes or something like that. Because the great thing about diabetes, it's one of the things that I know we're not there yet, but can be reversed. I know if you take very good care of yourself, you're always going to have to be like that, but you can actually reverse yourself off medication. My uncle has done it. I have type 2 diabetes. I've been really trying to get good about it. You know what I mean? But it's tough. You know, dude, food's an addiction.
Type 1. I'm insulin dependent. I was born with it.
Yeah, so like hers and eyes are different, but similar but different.
Same, yeah.
Yeah. But take care of yourself, people. I know it's easy for me to just say that. It's hypocritical because I don't take good care of myself. But I mean, take care of yourself. You know, we only have one body, one life. So
YOLO.
but yeah, so I'll remember to put like a link to some type of diabetes research or institute, you know what I mean? Something, you know, good and legit. So oh, lights, camera, Lego. You want to like plug anything, shout anything out, say anything, complain about anything?
Okay, Dream Builders, look, it's our 1 year anniversary. So at 10 o'clock tonight, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we will have our anniversary show where we show awesome builds and things of that nature. I'm super excited. And tomorrow is the wonderful Mom and Mo join us at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be so much fun. And also Build Blue for Diabetes Awareness Month.
Thanks, Mo.
Awesome. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thanks, Mo.
King says, oh yeah, you're diabetic as well. Wow. Well, actually, I see a few people out there that say they're diabetics.
Build Blue, join the contest. You get a free Lego gift card.
And I want to say something real quick since we're talking about diabetes. Diabetes is, I know it's easy to say this, but diabetes is a difficult thing to deal with. I don't like to try and compare illnesses and stuff like that because that's not right. But the difference between diabetes, so if you have a cancer, of course, it's a horrible thing. A cancer is generally targets one thing. Now it can spread, of course, but it targets one thing. Diabetes is like your entire body. I have neuropathy in my hands and feet. I have blind spots in my eyes. You know what I mean? I've got other issues that I deal with because of diabetes, but it affects your whole body. I've almost been in a coma a couple times. It's such a difficult thing, and a lot of people think that it's like, oh, don't eat sugar. It's way more than that. You can't eat anything, and I know that's not being literal, but like that's one of the things I explained to Mrs. Hive because she didn't quite understand in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like just about maybe like don't eat sugar and stuff. And I told her, I was like, no. When I first found out diabetes, my first doctor told me, he's like, yeah, just get used to not really eating that much. Because what it is I'm supposed to be on basically like 2,500 calorie a diet day. And once you go past that, it starts getting bad because carbohydrates. See, for me, it's not about sugar. I mean, you know, I'll cheat sometimes. But me, it's just about food. You know, chips, pizza, fries, bread. Dude, everything's got carbs and that breaks down into sugar. So it's so difficult trying to not eat past what you're supposed to eat. You know what I mean? And I've said many times too, food is an addiction. And just like any other thing, whether it's a drug or if you watch too much TV, it doesn't start off bad. But once you get the ball rolling, man, food is an extremely difficult thing to wean yourself off of for different reasons. You know, could be a physical addiction, could be a mental thing. You know, I've been battling with it. I have more difficult trying not to eat too much more than I did with trying to quit smoking cigarettes. I used to smoke cigarettes for like 20 some years and I quit.
Rapture Raccoon just made a good point, Hyde.
What's that?
Ask someone, have you ever been on a diet? Try doing that 7 days a week, 4 weeks a month, 12 months a year.
I know. And look, there are people, different people have different strengths and weaknesses, man. And there are some people that are very disciplined, whether they can just do it or whether it's just natural to them, that they can stay away from certain things. You know, Mrs. Hive is like that. She's really good at just staying away from being addicted to like anything, you know. I think she worked probably like way too much, but that's her thing, you know. But she's never had a problem like that. But me, my dad, my kid, like we all have like addictive personalities, man. And once we get a taste for something, like it is really difficult to like try not to do that. You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm ranting. I'm sorry, or rambling. So just real quick, just looking at the comments. Yeah, other people have it. And you guys feel our pain. You know what we're talking about. Ivan, good morning. How are you doing?
Build blue, build blue.
Build blue, build blue. I love the type 1 shirts. I can do anything except make insulin.
I'm gonna get you that for Christmas.
See what I mean, man? Comedy. You gotta be able to laugh at some
Thanks,
stuff,
bud.
right? Sorry, just looking at a couple things here. Oh, look at you guys. So sweet. I love you guys. Dude, what's going on? Good morning. Sorry, just reading these real quick before we end the show.
Don't forget,
table
Rich,
football.
Rich goes live on Wednesdays.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. So Rich has his Bearded Brix stream. Bearding with the Bricks. I think that's what he calls it.
Bricking with the, I got it wrong
Bricking
last
with the
time.
beard.
Bricking with
But
the
anyways,
beard,
yeah,
think.
it's at Wednesdays at, what'd you say? Was it 8 or 9?
8. He's at 8.
Yeah, I want to say it's 8. Yeah, I start getting everybody's streams mixed up. But anyways, and look, Rapture, if you all have any fellow diabetic needs to chat, I'm here for you. Had it for 39 years. So look, Rapture's had it even longer than us. You know what I mean? So, well, I guess not if you're type 1 because you were born with it. But
no.
anyways, because yeah, I didn't get
you're
mine
right.
until
You're right.
like
I'm 45. You're right.
I didn't really find out about me until I was in like my 20s. But anyways, as far as stuff that I got going on, you know, as always, we got Good Morning Brick World. I'll probably have I plan on having a nice Hive stream this Friday. Nothing like my Fury ones, but I'm gonna do like a donation catch up for people that have done donations, and I write, you can't see it, but I write your name on a Duplo brick. And so there's a bunch of people I haven't had a chance to do that with yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that this Friday. I'll probably have another weekend review out. I got another city video I've been working on. I've got a bunch of stuff I'm working on. So it'll be out eventually. All right, everybody. It was wonderful. We all miss Bearded Brix, but it was really nice having Mo here. Mo, you're more than welcome anytime you want to jump in.
Thank you.
So definitely appreciate you. And for everybody that's new, if you're a member, what we do is we put your name at the outro. Yeah, guess we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.